Today, I am so excited to have actor, comedian, and influencer. Let's welcome Theresa Rowley.
Hey.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
Like, literally, if we posted the first time you came on, you're always beautiful. But
Thank you.
the glow up.
I am leaning so hard into it. And honestly, it's cult dynamics, cult clinics, aesthetics, whatever the fuck it's called. Cult, hair, clear energy.
Thank
you.
Toxic men.
And Skims.
No, Teresa and I were talking about like our outfits for stand-up comedy. Like we wear the exact same thing every single time, but it works.
And you're looking at it. I need a new belt though. I don't like this belt.
Shopping, I was telling one of my friends this yesterday. I was like, I have a lot of good qualities in this thing called life, but putting outfits together is like my worst nightmare.
But you always look cute.
But it's like, I really have to put in time and effort to like find things, you know, and I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I really have to go on Revolve, like take 2 or 3 business days to like really focus. Cause Revolve, we've talked about this.
What are we doing on there? They burned my ass so bad though. Recently I posted a video of a dress. I don't even know if we can call it that I bought. Not me never getting a brand partnership with Revolve after this. It was so cute on the model. To be fair, if she turned sideways, I wouldn't have been able to find her, basically. But I buy the dress, I put it on. I looked like I had been caught in a net. I was a carp. Like it really took it. It was a new low for me.
No, that always happens to me though. Like, cause I'm an upside down triangle and then like I put boobs on, like God didn't.
Okay, I see that.
Like I bought boobs for my body. So like my body naturally is like a small, but now with boobs, I'm like a small, like a medium.
Yeah.
So like nothing, like I have to get everything tailored because of these tatas, but it's really like God's punishment for like changing what he made.
That's
you know what I mean?
Tax. That's what they don't tell you. You keep paying for it.
I keep paying for, well, I mean, I never paid for a boob job.
Yeah. Okay. Fierce. Love that.
Find you and Tyler's seen all 3 boob jobs. So isn't that nice?
And he's been with you on the journey the whole time.
And he's the only man that's touched all 3 boob jobs. Like
that's kind of huge. That's 6 boobs.
6 boobs.
Yeah.
And I think that's a good, like, what's the word? It's a reason for my success in this thing called healthy relationships.
Him touching your boobs?
Like a new set of boobs every 5 years, basically.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You're kind of like Goldilocks with your boobs.
And
he's Goldilocks and you're the little bears.
And these are just right.
Just
Third time's the charm. Theresa Rowley, I am so excited to have you on the Literally Not Okay podcast.
I'm so happy to be here.
Thank you so much for doing this last minute. I don't know why. I am so excited to talk about the Great Depressions today.
I know. I am too.
I think it was just, I love a woman that has gone through a Great Depression too.
Girl,
you know?
Multiple at this point.
Same.
I'm bankrupt from it.
And
God.
No, but I think it's just very important to like talk about mental health, talk about depression, anxiety. Like, I feel like I literally texted you like yesterday. I was like, do you struggle?
I know, out of the blue, 2:00 in the afternoon. Do you struggle with depression? I respond immediately, bitch, yes. Yes. Do I struggle? I don't even struggle at this point. It's just flattened me.
No, and I really like want to like talk about our Great Depressions. I want to be super honest and open about it. And I think I want to learn like how you get through it. I ask the listeners how they get through it and like what helped me, because now I think I go through more depressive episodes, but not like full on depression anymore.
Okay, that's good. That's
you know
progress.
what I mean? So now like when I'm having like a depressive episode, I like have the tools to like get through it.
Oh, good.
Whereas when I was in the Great Depression, like I had no idea what to do because it was like one of my first, you know, like it was my first rodeo.
Your first encounter.
It was my first encounter with the Great Depression. And I was like, oh my God, like this is insane. Like I felt like I was like a walking, like there was a cloud over me with like rain every day.
I know. It's very like a pharmaceutical commercial feeling, but you're like, oh my God, I'm living it. I'm method acting.
And I remember like always calling my sister being like, I would do walks around the block. We'll get to it, but like I would do walks around the block, like, and calling my sister. And I was like, when is the light going to be at the end of the tunnel? Like I always said that. And like now being on the other side, I feel so happy. And now I feel like looking back, I can laugh at all the things that happened during the Great Depression. But like when you're in it, it is
so heavy.
Nightmare.
So heavy and so dark.
But now I feel like we can laugh about it. We can, you know, learn some things.
Yeah. If you're not podcasting about it, then you haven't truly gotten over it.
And I just love a woman that has gone through a Great Depression. You know, like a lot of my friends, like if they haven't gone through a Great Depression, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I could fuck with you.
You can't connect.
I can't connect.
I'm always the one making like very dark, bleak jokes to new acquaintances just to like test the waters. And if they get it, then I'm like, okay, we can stay. We're safe here. And if they look at me like I'm insane, then it's onward and upward. Or downward, I suppose.
No, I was working out. I was doing Pilates and I was saying how like my mom would pop Quaaludes when she was pregnant with me.
It explains so much.
Exactly. And she looked at me and well, actually I saw her through the mirror and she was like, the fuck is wrong with this bitch? And
like
I was like,
a Pilates girl?
Yeah, just a Pilates girl. But like I was like, yeah, clock it. You don't get me. Because I use humor as like my trauma response.
Yeah, same.
Right? Does that make sense? Look at us.
I know.
But okay, so yeah, I was like, Teresa would be so funny to come on, talk about the Great Depression. I mean, I'm not happy that you went through a Great Depression, but I'm happy that because we can relate.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And we like, when we met, we bonded so...
Our energies are very comparable and our birthdays are one day apart. So that's not nothing. But also like I had been knowing about you for a while and I knew that you were funny. And so I immediately was like, oh, my people.
Yeah. And we're always going through the same thing at the same time.
Yes.
Weirdly.
I know.
We live parallel lives. We literally saw each other in the LA airport.
Yes.
So weird. And then like, I feel like weirdly, we're in this, our periods are the same.
Yes.
We have the same period cycle. We also, last week I was like going through it and then you were going through it. And I was just like, let's just talk about it. You know, get it off our chest. This week has been better. So far, so good.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, good. We don't know what's coming, but like.
No, I know. I'm like.
But no, Teresa, I'm literally not okay because I'm fucking going home tomorrow at like 8 a.m.
Deep breaths. Home is Jersey.
Home is good old Secaucus, New Jersey.
Okay, Secaucus.
Love my family.
Right.
Love the family. We love thy mother.
Okay. If you have to say it that many times, then there's a problem, but we'll soldier on.
Oh, ew. Sorry, my lip touched the mic. I love thy neighbor, love thy family, but it is something about going home after you moved that feels like it's kind of, I dread it.
Well, I think it's like you revert back to old patterns when you're back in that landscape. And it is a little bit frightening whenever you've grown out of them. And then you're like, okay, but how do I fit into this? That's supposed to be comfortable, but it's not necessarily in the ways that it used to be.
And my family is fucking like an episode of Jerry Springer.
Oh, really?
We don't need to go down that route, but yes. And it's just so crazy. Like I always thought my family was completely normal until I met my husband's family.
Right.
And they go to Disney World wearing matching Fernandez family t-shirts.
Well, see, that's not normal in my opinion, but we'll skate past that.
But they like each other.
Okay.
You know, and my family, we love each other, but
you're fiery, I think.
We're fiery.
Do you fight or is it like a silent silent terror?
I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but yeah, it's just a lot of family drama. And then like when I go home, I feel like just always anxious. Like I don't know what it is. And even like the build up before I go, I'm like, I can't wait to get this shit over.
What does that feel like for you? Is it like when you experience anxiety, is it physical? Does it manifest physically?
Yes, my body like goes into a state of shock. You know what I mean? But no, I'm so excited to go home.
Her eye is twitching. Y'all just can't see it.
But you know, like when I don't know. I think when you told me when you go back to Amarillo, like sometimes it's this feeling of like, you can't wait to get out of there. But you love your family. Your mom's a great woman.
Yeah. Dad's a great man.
Yeah.
It's very dry there. So I dread the climate. But it is the thing of when I grew up, I was very religious. They were both pastors. And so, and my life in Amarillo revolved around the church. And then now that I'm older and I've left that way of living, it is a bit uncomfortable to go back and be like, oh, reminded that you're no longer anchored by those things.
Yes.
So it's a little odd.
But it's still like that feeling of that's not who you are anymore.
Yeah. And that's uncomfortable.
Yeah. But I love my family. We love thy neighbor.
She's getting that tattooed on her forehead.
But I just feel like it's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm going to come home to like baked goods and a hug.
Right.
I'll probably get something thrown at me within the first 5 minutes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
So I'm excited, but very anxious. And that is why I'm literally not okay. And we could just move on.
Okay.
And I love my family.
Her family. Clip it.
Okay, Teresa, why are you literally not okay today?
I'm literally not okay because I guess we'll talk about it, coming out of a pretty massive cheating scandal. No. That you and I both knew about last time I was on the pod, but it was like in its little bitty infancy and I didn't know how to process it yet. But now to tell you how I'm doing, I was blonde at that time and look at me now. So am I handling it well? You tell me. That's why I'm literally not okay.
Okay, but like for the people that have no idea what you're talking about, like,
Right.
Can you just kind of like sum it up what went down?
Yeah.
But this was like massive ABC News fucking
Washington Post.
Tokyo draft. Like people around
Tokyo
the world.
draft?
I don't know. People were talking about this love story.
God, it was so psycho. It was so psycho. He and we connected over Instagram. He lived in Ireland. I live in Texas. And I was deeply obsessed with him. So in love.
Mhm.
Did you meet him?
I didn't meet him.
Okay. Well,
But like kind of like when I was watching your videos, like I felt like I was having a parasocial relationship with you too. You know, like I was like having a threesome with you. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember you had commented and you were like very much into it.
Oh yeah. No, I was so like, I watched one of the videos that
when he came to Texas.
No, when you went to Ireland, I watched and I like watched it like over and over. And I think I like cried, like shed a tear. And I'm on Zoloft, so I can't cry. So that says a lot.
Oh my God, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ireland will do that to you. It's so beautiful and like on a spiritual level. Anyway, so we were like, I was very much in love. And then I was planning to go back to Ireland for Christmas. He had been here, met my family, yada, yada, yada. We were in the news. And then the day before my flight, I got a hey girly message from a girl being like, I'm sending your boyfriend pictures of my boobs. And she didn't even have 6. And he was still interested. So that really rocked my shit right before the good Lord's birthday. But you know, I'm coming out. I really am like, I think I dyed my hair. God, it's so cliche. A month later, and I'm on the other side of the leaf.
Thank God.
Yeah. Got a little Botox.
Shout out Colt.
Really leaned it. Yeah. Shout out Colt.
No, but I know. And we like how crazy it is. Let me rephrase that. How crazy is it that you found out the day before you were flying to see him?
Girl, it honestly, there were so many things about the situation too that were like massive universe protections. Like if you believe in God, if you believe in spirituality at all, there were a lot of things that like I felt protected in, as devastating as it was. So I look back and like, I'm thankful for the whole experience because it restored my faith a little bit in something looking out for me, not to make it woo-woo.
Yeah.
But like, it was crazy. So yeah, so I found that out about him, screamed at him, we broke up, but then I hate to say it, kept talking to him for a couple weeks because, you know, it's shocking. I just didn't know how to, whatever.
We all go back to the ex at least one time.
Like, I didn't even go back. It just was like, I didn't end it right then. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And most of the conversations were like, how could you? And then a couple weeks went by and then I hit another point where I was like, I need to step away from this. I can't do this. We're not going to talk today. And then by the end of that day, I got another message from a different girl. Did I tell you about this? Gives me indigestion too. Yeah. So I got another message from another girl that he was like sneaking around using his close friend's story to communicate his sexual desires for her, which is really subversive and honestly creative. And I have to give him his flowers for that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was another instance of being like, create space for yourself and then open the energy for another thing to step in.
Yeah. And you look fucking so good.
Thank you.
Like, it's insane that a toxic man, when you cut him out, the things that, and
a weight has been lifted.
a weight has been lifted.
Yeah.
Like, thank the Lord though. Like this guy had an issue. I don't want to.
I'm not going to speak on his problems because they're not mine.
Exactly.
And thank God they're not mine. You know, they were and they would have been if I would have stuck around, but I don't have time for that or money. Oh no.
We're onward and upward.
We're onward and upward.
What did I say?
Upward. Yeah, we sure are.
I don't know what's happening. But yeah, no, thank God we're entering a new season.
This is our season.
This is our season.
That's what they tell me.
So that's what I heard from the astrology girlies. They tell me that this is my year. 33 and
you're
feeling
in your Jesus year.
I'm in my Jesus year.
Yeah.
So God has to.
I guess so. I'm not even religious. Why am I talking so much about this? It's crazy. The Lord's drawing me back in. He's saying, come home, prodigal.
No, but I have to say, I want to go into the Great Depression because God is really one of my main like reasons I got out of it. But we're not going to,
No, speak your truth.
Okay. Should I talk about my Great Depression first?
Please.
Because my producer says we have to leave soon and he's stressing me out.
Oh.
And I think I forgot to put my eyebrows on. Fuck. Anyways.
I saw you doing them.
Yeah, but I feel like I didn't like really do them. So I felt like I just saw my eyeballs. But anyways.
just the eyeballs.
Let's talk all things Great Depression. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a sip of my
How many did you have?
Oh God. Honestly, they've kind of run together over the years. I'm kind of still in the midst of one now.
Okay.
But I'm on the upward slope from it. I'd say in my life, I've had probably, I don't know, 5. I don't know, 5 or 6. I don't know, maybe even 7.
I was just getting my hair blown out. Shout out to Camilla. And I was like, have you ever gone through a depressive episode? She's like, bitch, I've been in one since I was born. Yeah. And I was like, oh my God. And that's another thing. Like when I was going through my Great Depression, like I was dealing with it for like a year and everybody's like, Alexis, people like are in depressions for like years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mine always stems from like pain or like an accident or like a broken bone. Like I always
like physical pain?
Like physical pain because if I'm like injured and down, I can't move, like I go fucking crazy.
Yeah, because you work out every single day.
I work out every day, but I also like, I'm very ADD. I like to do things. I'm always been on the go. So my first ever Great Depression was when I like got into a really bad car accident in college. I just started playing volleyball.
Oh no.
At Montclair State University. It's in Jersey. I don't know why I said that.
What position were you?
You know, I was a libero.
Me too. Of course.
Teresa! No!
We're so quick on our feet. And we can roll with the punches. That's why we were liberos.
And I fucking love fucking getting those balls.
I love digging that shit.
Okay, this is fucking weird. So yeah, I just transferred to go to Montclair, play libero, good old starting. I started starting.
Okay, college ball.
Yeah. And then I got into the accident like 2 weeks into the season.
No.
And I just like literally like went downhill. I was like crutching around Montclair State. Nobody was opening the door for me. I was like, and it was like ice. Like, you know, well, you don't know. In Jersey, like during the winter months.
Yeah.
It's so brutal. So I'm just like crutching around, handicapped. Like I had to go through lawyer shit. Like it was just like very heavy. But
did you break your leg? What happened?
I broke my foot, broke my nose, broke my like kind of like strained my knee.
Oh.
So like, but I got out of it. But I just remember like that was like the first feeling of like depression for me. So then I think I started dating this meathead and I started getting really into house music and Molly, and it got me out of that Great Depression.
Got you out of a depression?
Got me out of a depression.
That sounds like depression to me.
Yeah, I know. It was, and I was literally going to festivals with bedazzled bras and sunglasses without the lenses in it.
Ooh.
So that's how I got out of my first depression. And then, and it was the time, like I had the best time like after, but like that's how I escaped that reality, you know? But I was also 19 years old. So then my second Great Depression, the one that I learned the most from, like I think I really needed to go through the second Great Depression because I feel like ever since those really dark 2 years, I see life so differently.
Okay.
And I must say, like, I think God weirdly like sat my ass down because I've been go since I was fucking out of Tracy Waters' Blue Waffle.
Oh no, I hate that you said that. Never heard that phrase. I hated that. Anyway. That's how you know I'm not gay. Can't even swallow that pill. Jesus Christ.
Ever since I came out of Tracy Waters' Waffle, I literally have been go. 20.
You are the most go person I think I have encountered. Every time I talk to you, you're like doing 10,000 things, lifting so many weights.
Always lifting weights. But the second one, yeah, I was living in Dallas. I just moved here. I kind of was a little lost, I think. And then I moved here for Tyler, didn't get a ring. So I think that subconsciously was like, what am I doing here?
Right.
And then COVID hit and I feel like I was just super lost. And then I had my own jewelry company, but then COVID hit, obviously. So I wasn't getting shipments, yada, yada, yada.
Oh, wow.
Then I did the whole thing and I went to real estate school.
Oh, girl. Yeah, that's rock bottom. For a creative, that's when you know like a creative has kind of, well, I'm not going to say that.
No, say it.
Yeah.
That
it's like
was my rock bottom.
That's when stuff is getting real.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, my jokes aren't paying the rent.
Yeah. No, literally, I remember my hoop business wasn't doing good. I felt like, what was I doing with Tyler if he doesn't want to marry me? Like I moved here. I was like 27. Like I didn't know what was going. Dallas is also not the best city for a creative. So like, it was hard for me to find, I don't know. I was just fucking lost. I was going crazy. I was dealing with chronic pain. I'm taking a bunch of Adderall for fucking real estate school. Literally failed the exam 3 times.
Oh.
So it was just like doomsday.
I would watch the shit out of you on Selling Sunset or one of those shows.
Yeah.
Selling Dallas.
This
Dealing Dallas.
outfit is so Selling Sunset.
Yes, it is.
But it was rock bottom when, you know, and I love, there's a TikTok of this black girl that's like, do white girls one day just wake up and say, I want to be a real estate agent? Because I feel like there's so many girls too that go down that route.
Yeah.
But that was obviously rock bottom. And during the same time, I'm starting to like have this pain in my chest.
Right.
And it was consuming my fucking mind. Like I couldn't think about anything else other than how to get rid of this pain. Then I was going to urgent care like it was Starbucks. Like I was like, what is happening? They were like, you're fine. Like it's costochondritis, which is like inflammation.
Said, right. Costochondritis. Right. Costochondritis. Right. Thanks. I was worried. But now that I know that it's costochondritis, I'm not worried anymore.
It's not even like a big deal, but it's so fucking painful. And I had that consistently for like a year on and off.
Girl.
And now I still get it, but like I know it's not serious.
Yeah.
But at the time, like when I'm in a dark place, like everything was so extreme. So I'm living in Dallas, trying to be a real estate agent, fucking dealing with chronic pain, going to the doctors. They're giving me tramadol for pain. I'm on tramadol for like 2 or 3 months. I'm like, wait, like I'm not getting better. Like what the fuck is happening? So then I get a new pair of boobs.
Okay.
Still have the pain.
Ugh, so this is stressing me out.
And so then I think like it's a little psychological at this point because like I'm so fixated on it that I think I'm creating it in my mind. So yeah, I was a mental case. I was like ordering Wayfair furniture, putting it together, taking it apart. Like I was.
Wait, that's a crazy way to cope. Wow, you really deal with your depression in strange ways. Going to raves and taking Molly and then Wayfair furniture? Were you part of that conspiracy theory of the Wayfair kids in lockers? Not to bring Epstein into it.
I don't think I'm mentally stable for that.
Okay, sorry.
And then I would always take weed gummies and dance to Shakira in the shower, which was a little light out of my day.
And dangerous though.
Yes.
Don't be slipping.
Yeah. So yeah, this happened. And then Tyler proposed to me like during this time. Okay. And like, you would think that would like snap me out of it. And I was just like, still like, I was so depressed like during my engagement. And that was like supposed to be the happiest of my life.
Yeah.
But honestly, like I really had to sit with myself and be like, okay, I cannot live like this anymore. I need to like really put in effort to like get the fuck out of this. Cause as many, like I was putting so much on Tyler too, my husband. And I was like, I wanted him to make me happy. And like, I just feel like at the end of the day, like the only person that can get you out of a Great Depression is you. So I was doing everything in my power to get out. And magically one day, like I was just starting to get into the motion of like the old Alexis. And I was like, we made it. We did it, Joe.
I actually feel like that happened for me yesterday.
Oh.
After my Great Depression. Yeah. So I'm with you, sis. I know the feeling.
And I just want to say like what things that I did, but even like the darkest of the dark was one night.
Uh-oh.
Looking back, I can laugh, but like I literally just got my boobs done. I was on hydrocodone from like my tatas. I take a weed gummy on top of the hydro.
Okay.
Like not okay. I am like, this pain is still here. Like I thought I was going to get a new set of boobs because I was like, oh, maybe it's my boobs that's causing the pain. Like, I don't know. I was fucking mental. Literally one night I called a suicide hotline.
Oh no.
It was one of those. And they're like,
were they nice?
So nice,
okay,
I have to say.
And did they answer quickly?
So quickly.
Okay, that's good.
Tyler was literally upstairs. I was like looking at the hydrocodone bottle, like, you're looking fun.
Oh.
One of those. That's the way I was going to do it. Called suicide hotline. Literally, they were the nicest people. Talked me off the ledge. They were like, are you on drugs? I was like, what?
You're like,
how do you know?
Some of them.
I was like, just two. And then literally like the next, obviously they talked me through it. The next day I like went to get acupuncture and like went on a walk and like honestly like kind of forgot about it because like I was in a haze and I'm like in a good mood the next day and they call and they're like, hi Alexis, we're just checking on you. I'm like, oh hey, like no, I'm fine now, thanks.
Literally me.
I was like, who is this? How'd you get my number?
They missed me, I guess.
But like, I know, I was like, oh my God, I get it. Like every time somebody meets me, they want to be my friend. I get it. Yeah, no, guys, come to my comedy show. No, but like literally like that was like my rock bottom.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, I really need to put in the work to get out. Like the pain is okay. Like I literally went to every doctor. Like I wasn't dying.
Right.
So like I needed to snap out of it and just realize like it's a pain, but it's not the end of the world. Started doing physical therapy, got off obviously tramadol, started working out, which I think was the biggest factor.
I know. Isn't that so annoying? It's so annoying that it helps.
But that's why I work out so much now because of what I went through.
Keeps
like,
the crazies away.
It keeps the crazies away. And I think walking was one of my biggest helpers of my depression.
Yeah.
I swear to God, like walking changed my life. I would angry walk with my new tits around the block, listening to...
We call that alert.
Literally, I would have these headphones on and I would be angry walking and I would have meditation on, like just reprogramming my brain. I was listening to Melissa Woodhealth.
Okay.
Her walking meditations saved my life. I would listen to Magic Manifestation and Mindset with Michaela J.
Oh my God.
And
so
just,
many M's.
I know that's a mouthful, but just really, I had to do like things to help my brain to stop thinking negatively. And then every morning I would listen to like this Jesus prayer.
That's fine. Whatever you got to do.
Every single day. And like, I listen to it sometimes and it just is like, oh, what a time that was.
You need to send that to me.
I have it. And it's like a 10-minute long prayer that I would play on YouTube every single morning. And like those 3 things like saved my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Whether you're religious or not, there is something to be said for like a meditative, quiet moment where you take into account the things that you're like going through and then refocus your energies to a more positive space.
And I would always like fixate on things that I didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I was always fixating on the wrong things and things that like I didn't have rather than things that I did have.
Oh yeah.
And
I
also
probably do that too.
I would put a lot on Tyler, my husband, but you need girls. Guys like don't get it.
No, they
They
can,
get it. They help.
Shoulder some burdens, but they shouldn't have to shoulder all of them. Nobody should.
And he was paying like all my urgent care bills, my new tits. Like, I don't know
Fierce.
why I keep saying tits. I never say that. So like financially, I was a burden. And then like, and I was just like a woman burden, no partner burden. So I was like, he is not going to help me. I am. So like really like those 3 things. And I'm telling you, as creepy as it sounds, like positive affirmations, like every day I would just walk and I saw a therapist and she was like, just say, show me how, I saw a therapist and she was like, every day, 10 times a day, say, I'm getting better every day in every way.
Oh.
And I would just say that over and over and over. And like, then I signed up for a comedy class at Dallas Comedy Club.
And the rest is she's back on top, baby. She's back on top with the hoops in tow. Hoops by Alexis. What's the brand called? Girl.
Oh, and then also I would like fixate on like the weirdest things. Like when I was studying my real estate exam, I was obviously on Adderall. Never again. Like Adderall is not for me.
I've never taken it. I'm too scared.
Yeah, no. It's not for Alexis Waters. But I literally thought I had a hole in my tooth.
Huh? Did you? Okay, because it's possible that you could.
But I was just like looking in the mirror, like,
God, that really is crazy.
Literally, and then I went to the
sucking noise.
I was like, Tyler, I've got a hole in my tooth.
God, hole in your tooth and a blue waffle. This is really. I'm holding myself.
And then I went to the dentist, and they're like, Alexis, there's nothing there. So yeah, it was like a span of like 2 years that was not my best, but so fucking important. Does that make sense?
You can reframe it as like character development, which is all cutesy and like internet speak. But when you're going through it, you're like, I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
No, I literally thought and that's like in my brain, like I genuinely thought like from all the Molly that I did at 19 years old, like all the drugs like in my 20s caught up to me and that like my heart was going to explode. Like,
no.
But it was just, mine was more like health anxiety / depression, you know? But oh my God, do I sound fucking nuts?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
When I moved to New York right after college. And when I moved there, trigger warning, this involves throwing up. But when I first moved there, I got sick and threw up all the time. Could not stop. Didn't know, wasn't inducing it, was just like, could not keep anything down. Went to so many doctors. They were like, you might have cancer, but I don't know. And I was like, okay, cool. And then finally saw a doctor back home in Amarillo. And she was like, it's anxiety. And I was like, there's no way. I don't know why I didn't think that like anxiety was a real thing. But at the time I was like, there's no way that could be doing this to me. And it fully was. And once you put your finger on it and like have a better mental space for it, then you can kind of control it a little bit more.
Yeah.
And medication helps too.
Yeah. And that was another thing. I started Zoloft.
Yeah. I took sertraline during that time.
It's sertraline.
Oh yeah, it is.
I'm a sertraline girl. Sertraline.
I kind of am like a generic version of you a little bit. So that tracks that you're I'm Aldi Alexis.
Wait, I love that we're sertraline sisters.
Yeah.
But you're okay. So I want to hear about your Great Depression. Like I need to know about it.
That was definitely one of them. And I didn't even realize it at the time because I'm such a person to like power through and do work instead of allowing myself to rest. And New York was so insane. And I was 22, really Christian, just like $3, 2 bags, 1 me. Like really excited, so green, just an open heart. And the city was like, you know? And so I was sick. I was in a long distance relationship with a guy and he was great, but it just was like, our orbits are never going to become one. So went through a breakup in that regard. A lot of my Great Depressions have been hate to say it, brought on by men. And that's not nothing. Okay. We need to pay attention to that. Yeah. And then it took me a while to start booking theater roles. I did within like a 9-month span, which looking back, I'm like, that was fucking fast. But at the time I'm like, oh my God, I'm not talented and I'm just so awful. So I was just throwing up on the side of the road in Chinatown. I worked in Chinatown at a dim sum restaurant with my best friend. We sold mimosas on the weekends. It was so crazy. Jing Fong, shout out Jing Fong.
Shout out Jing Fong.
Threw up on the side of the road in Chinatown, so dirty, made it dirtier. And just was like kind of spiraling. And then when I finally went to the doctor and was able to put my finger on what was causing it, that helped me like take a step back. And then when I would start to feel nauseous, I could be like, no, this is your brain. This is your brain doing this to you. So putting a finger on it helped. And then I went on a tour. I went on a non-union musical theater tour with Annie. You ever heard of it? And that'll snap you right out of any depression. You hear that song, Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, 367 times like I did? Okay, that's a new kind of hill. So I did that. And then I moved to Dallas in 2020. And was in like the hellscape of COVID and dating in Dallas. And then was kind of like thriving a little bit with acting stuff and social media stuff. And then this last guy just put me on my ass, Alexis. It's embarrassing to admit that a breakup hurts so bad, but this one really did. And it made me take stock of like who I am, what I accept in relationships, what I want out of a relationship. But it just like, I felt flat after that one because it was so public and so like visible to everyone. And I had other people in my life that were like needing me to show up for them in emotional capacities. And I genuinely could not. I was like, I have nothing to give. I have nothing to give because I'm just like, I gave all of myself to this. So I drank a lot when it happened, went out a lot. Hey, my bad. Went ahead and had quite a few dirty martinis. And that made it worse. Hey, who knew? A depressant can make your depression worse. So then I had to grapple with that and be like, okay, what's my relationship to alcohol? Can I handle this? Can I not? What amount is okay, if any? Talked about medication again. Took half of a sertraline a few weeks ago, whatever. Took half of a sertraline, then made the really wise decision to have a couple glasses of wine that evening with my bestie. Once again, vomited for 15 hours. Vomited. I'm such a good podcast guest. I just love to talk about puke on the air. But anyway, it's just holes in your teeth, blue waffles, and puke. Oh, Lord help us. So it's just, there are so many different ways. But honestly, my community has been the thing that has pulled me out of it. My family, my brothers, my sister-in-laws, like my best friends have been there for me. It really is other human connection, which in this particular instance is difficult to lean on because he screwed me over so bad that it made me not trust human connection. And so when other people are showing up for me, I'm like, but why? And when are you going to fuck me over? So I'm still dealing with that, but that'll be a lifelong thing for me, I think.
Well, you have me.
Thank you.
And I feel like, I think community was like the biggest thing missing.
It's huge.
It makes so much, like your life so much better. A good community. Like I think I really didn't feel like I started living until I met my like community, my comedy community. And then like just like meeting girls, working out. Like I was like, oh my God, like it really fulfills me in a way that like, it feels so good to have somebody that you can lean on and they're not going to judge you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the thing that you have to like allow yourself to not be a fully packaged, put together, clean, shiny person, which is difficult and vulnerable and humbling. But it's so necessary to like show up and be like, hey, I got nothing to give, you know, and have people walk you through that.
And I think it's so important to just like be real and open with other people because you never know what somebody's going through. Like, I feel like when I was going through my Great Depression, nobody could see my pain. Like, it wasn't like I had a cast. I didn't have like a, what's it called? A cast.
A boot.
A boot.
Yeah.
And like, so like when people were like, oh, like, why aren't you being like, you're funny, Alexis? Like, it wasn't like, I was like, oh, I have pain, but like, it was hard to, and then people would be like, what's wrong with you? You know, like, and then I would spiral because I wasn't being like my fun Alexis. And I was also around like really draining people during that time. So I really think good community, Zoloft if you need it, Zertaline if you need it. I tried Lexapro actually, and that was a bad nightmare for me.
I've heard that one's a struggle.
Shakira, weed gummies.
Moms. For me.
For me.
For me.
I love my mother.
Yeah. Also pouring yourself into creativity. And if you are a creative person, it's really helpful to take what's happened to you, if it feels safe to do so, and transition it into art of some kind.
Yes, I think
it's therapeutic.
So fucking therapeutic. And just keep your minds kinds of busy on other things than yourself. Does that make sense? And I also got my blood work done, which changed the game too for me. Like, I was super deficient in like vitamin D, and all the B vitamins and like testosterone. Like, it really can be a vitamin deficiency too, depression. Worship music, I would start playing in the morning.
Oh, see, that would be triggering to me personally,
but
that would make me feel worse.
And then I think also a lot of my depression too, like now I'm noticing if I'm falling into a depressive episode, is based off of like my ADHD. So I think if I'm not like, Trevor Wallace said this, not Trevor Wallace. Who's the comedian?
Trevor Noah?
Trevor Noah. Who the fuck is Trevor? Oh, Trevor Wallace is the comedian.
Okay.
Trevor Noah did an interview with, I think, Barbara Walters. I don't think it's Barbara Walters, but just talking about like, he has such a severe level of ADHD. So if he's not strict with like his diet, routine, sleep, that he can fall back into a depression. And that is why like now today, like I have to have a routine every day. Like I do the same thing when I'm in Dallas every week.
Do you eat the same thing? Are you like a hyperfixation meal girl?
I like spice it up in the kitchen for Wifey Mondays, but like it's always super healthy, like whole foods, everything. But like it really is important for me to do a clean diet, exercise, and sleep. Like I think sleep was the biggest thing. And magnesium on your feet before night and magnesium pills. Like I overdose on magnesium.
Oh, you're magged out.
Yeah, I'm magged the fuck out. Like, I mean, I overdosed from Molly back in the day and now it's magnesium. And I just feel like, what a full circle moment.
Yeah.
Right?
You're welcome to your 30s. I love it.
Love the 30s.
Yeah.
Teresa, do you have anything else?
I'm just thankful that to even have the opportunity to talk about this kind of thing with people because it's so nitty gritty and so not clean and cute to talk about, but it is very freeing and it's very helpful. So I'm glad you brought me on for this.
No, I needed you because I was like, I feel like you will not judge me. And I think it's so important to talk about like, and you have like a huge following, like you're all over the Tokyo news, you're all over like ABC News, like no matter how much you have, like everybody has their shit that they're dealing
100%,
with, you know?
Yeah.
But really quick, I want to go to the listeners and what helped them.
Oh yeah, good.
And that's how we're going to wrap it up. Somebody said what helped them get out of a Great Depression is their vibrator.
Oh, me too. I just ordered a new one last night. I spent $150.
See?
It better fucking work. Because you can't return those.
Yeah.
Or can you?
Well, no, I never did. But
I wouldn't.
I'm not a vibrator girl, but because one got stuck in my vagina and then it was like, oh, I didn't know you couldn't put it up there. I think it was just like a clit one.
Yeah.
But I like put it up
and then stuck?
Yeah, and then I had to get it out. But
oh God.
Another one, someone said EFT taping. Highly recommend this technique for subconscious reframing. I don't know what that is, but we're going to look into that.
Is it mouth tape?
I don't know, but mouth tape I heard is amazing.
I can't.
I know I can't, but like I heard.
Yeah.
I've done it. I woke up on my eyebrow, in my hair. I'm like, what the hell? Someone also said Botox and Vyvanse.
Okay.
Couldn't agree more. Someone said psychedelics, and stand-up comedy.
Oh, I went through a mushroom phase for a while. That was fun.
Mushrooms are good. It's just like anything that's going to get you out of your own reality.
Yeah.
Until you love your reality.
Although I will say the first time I did it, I got on TikTok and there was a woman on there who had a very short haircut. And I remember just thinking, she's a lizard. Go ahead. Next.
Okay. Someone said Zoloft. Love a Zoloft, girl. Somebody said finding hobbies that make me happy, not being around bad energy, which I'm going to wrap it up here. Sorry. I know we're getting kicked out, but I really, truly feel like since I went through the GD, I am so particular with who I surround myself now because I never want to go back to that feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I'm constantly
peace.
editing out like people in my life that like, not editing out, but like, if I don't have this good energy with you, like I can't do it. Cause I'm very friendly. I feel like I talk to a lot of people and then I get them in my life and then I'm like, oh, how did we end up here?
Yeah.
But I have to be particular with who I surround myself with. I think that's the biggest thing.
Totally.
And you're one of those people.
Oh, you are too.
Theresa Rowley, thank you so much for coming on the Literally Not Okay podcast. I feel like we did really good.
I think so.
You
know, we did our best.
We did our best.
And that's all that we can do.
Where can everybody follow you? And if you have anything going on that you would like to mention?
Follow me at Little Drowned Rat on all platforms. I'm doing comedy all over Dallas and surrounding areas. So I don't know. Just find me online. You'll see it. I don't know.
No, she's the fucking best. Thank you guys so much for listening and tell me why you guys are literally not okay in the comments. Bye.